This is the next episode of my XR Weekly News, this time with week 25, 2024. So the weather here is very hot, so look at this. Shorts. So yeah, it's not a good weather for VR, let's be honest. Nobody watches my stuff, nobody plays VR because it's so hot. I think this week in Germany it will be around 30 degrees Celsius or so, so pretty hot. And that's not my time. I love winter, I love, you know that already. However, I will definitely continue to show videos, even if nobody watches that. So, everything about XR hardware, games, releases and sales. Thank you to my sponsors, Woodghost VR, Opperman Events, Virtual Escape Area 1 and Virtual Reality Center Basel. Let's have some fun with the video and let's go!
VoodooDE.
You need a virtual reality pen, then check this out. There is a pen from Logitech called MX Ink and it looks like this here. And it's compatible with the Meta Quest. That means it will be tracked in 6 degrees of freedom. So the pen knows where it is in a room and then you can draw and paint cool stuff. So when the pen will be available, there will also already be some apps compatible. And yeah, the pen has a USB-C port to charge it, but it also has a inkwell. This is the charging dock. And it will be available in September. So the pen only is $130 and the pen including the charging dock is $170. There's also an MX mat, so a mat where you can draw and paint on. Really cool. And this is a nice example of a non-gaming VR use case. I try to get this. I think it will start in US first, but I hope I can get it here in Germany. We will see. So after I showed you some tests of the Somnium VR1, I was in Prague like many times. Perhaps you're wondering when can you pre-order it. And now it's the time. June 20, 2024, you can pre-order that headset. And everybody who was in the reservation list can pre-order it first. Yeah, so you have an advantage. I tried a lot of versions, the classic version, then the translucent version, the mixed reality version, hand tracking version. And yeah, it's a pretty expensive headset. It's 1,900 euro, 2,000 US dollars. But I still think it's a really good headset. I mean, it has the best colors. In my opinion, if you want colors, if you want play colorful games and whatever. For example, Beat Saber is awesome on this headset, yeah, because of the nice colors. And it has the best colors. Yeah, and also the lenses are good, display is very good. So many people said that this is a bulky headset and so on, but I mean, there are many bulky headsets like the Pimax or so. It is more comfortable than it looks, especially with the new designed head strap. Yeah, and it's also modular, so you can assemble it and then put the Vive Deluxe audio strap or whatever. Yeah, it's a really nice headset, and yeah, you can pre-order it now and launch in July. And I really hope I will get one of those at home. I will ask Arthur again if there is one left for me. I would love to show more gameplay videos. Yeah. Also, Somnium Space is pretty good. I tried the new version and it's much better than the first version that I tried. So we will see. So many people, including me, were looking forward to the so-called Quest 3 Augments. These are virtual items that you can place in your real environment, like this flying tree here, or this whatever decoration and the pictures here. Really nice. But now the CTO of Meta, Mark Bosworth, said, no, they are not satisfied with how it looks right now. It has not good performance and so on. So he says, they have to start from the beginning, or they already started from the beginning, and it will take a longer time for that to be released, unfortunately. Yeah, but I mean, let's be honest, it's better to wait as having a bad version out of the Augments, yeah, because I'm really looking forward to that. When it's released, then we'll go to my studio again, and then I will put some stuff here and we check out how cool that is. I'm looking forward to that. So there is currently the AWE 2024, and we already knew that Palmer Luckey, the godfather of the new VR generation, will announce a new VR headset. And I mean, I can only love this guy, because without Palmer Luckey, I will not sit here. I will not have any VR headset or so. So he invented the first Oculus Rift, and then everything started. So now he announced that headset, but unfortunately it's not really so interesting for us gamers and so on, because he says this is a headset driven by military requirements. And the first thing that I thought is, wait, that's the same like the X-Tal headset, you know? I was in Prague like many times with Marek and from the VR engineers, and the X-Tal headsets are mostly for the US military and flight simulators and whatever, yeah? And they are really, really good, but they are also ultra expensive. So nothing for consumers and so on. So I guess this will be pretty similar, and I think it will not be for us. Yeah, I mean, Palmer Luckey said it will also be usable for non-military stuff, and that also reminds me at the X-Tal, because with the X-Tal you can also play Beat Saber if you like. Yeah, it doesn't make sense because it's so expensive, but you can play Half-Life Alyx, Beat Saber, and so on with the X-Tal. So I think it will not be for us. But however, I keep you updated about everything about the Palmer Luckey XR headset. So guys, the Apple Vision Pro was sold very bad. Yeah, and even Apple said, okay, it will be sold very bad, but it's even worse than they thought. So now the report says that the Vision Pro 2 is cancelled. Yeah. So I think this could be right, because I mean, it doesn't make sense. Apple knows nobody will buy it. Why should they release a second one? It doesn't make sense, of course. I mean, the headset is really good. I tried it. If you are a non-gamer, if you want to work, if you want to watch movies, this is really, really good. As a gamer, if you only want to play with this, it doesn't make sense, because you cannot really play with it. Yeah. At least only casual stuff. So they will focus on the cheaper headset now. I don't know, perhaps it's called Apple Vision Pro Lite or something. And Apple says they don't want to release a headset that has much worse stuff than the more expensive one. So they still want to keep the display, the good display of the Vision Pro in the Vision Pro Lite. Yeah. So I hope this works. Perhaps they don't use the front display or whatever, eye tracking or so. And the new headset, the cheaper headset, will be around $1,500 to $2,500. Yeah. So yeah, this is very interesting. So guys, last week I told you that I really want the Apple Vision Pro at home so that I can show you more videos. So there was one of my community that said, why not try a GoFundMe campaign? Let's try it. So in the description and in the first pinned comment, there is now a GoFundMe campaign. So if you have some money left, $1 or $500 or whatever you have, yeah, please support me a little bit. And as a reward for you, I can promise that I will show on top videos for the Apple Vision Pro. My normal videos plus everything about the Apple Vision Pro, new updates, new firmware, new cool features, all the cool mixed reality apps and apps for the Vision Pro on top of my normal videos. If we can make it happen, the GoFundMe campaign, yeah, that would be so awesome. So check it out, first pinned comment and description, and then we will see how that works. Perhaps it takes like 3 months or whatever to get the money, or it will fail. I don't know. Let's just try it. Why not? Yeah, because I don't want to spend so much money from myself for this headset, because also there are supporters for my channel, yeah, that they support me every month, and I don't want to spend their money on a headset that it's too expensive. I have a bad feeling, yeah. So let's try it this way. We will see. So Half-Life Alyx with the Apple Vision Pro. Yes, yes. Now this is official possible, because in the Vision OS App Store there is now the ALVR SteamVR streaming app. And that means we can start nearly every SteamVR game on the Apple Vision Pro. Yeah, really cool. So I just, in the last news, I said you cannot play with it. But now I say you can? No, it's not that easy. Of course, we don't have track controllers with the Vision Pro, so we cannot just play Half-Life Alyx out of the box. I mean, there are some translation tools that translate some hand gestures to SteamVR. And that means when you do like this, you can shoot. But you can imagine it's unusable for playing Half-Life Alyx. But there is another way. If you already have the base stations and the Valve Index controllers, I have them, then you can use tools like OpenVR Space Calibrator, and then you can play Half-Life Alyx with the Steam Index controllers, with the Valve Index controllers on the Apple Vision Pro. Yeah, and this is something I really want. So, and this is also, guys, very interesting. This is what I also could show on my channel if I would have the Apple Vision Pro. Yeah, just like comparisons. How does it look on Pimax Crystal Light, on Somnium VR1, on Quest 3, and on Apple Vision Pro? So I could show so cool videos. So please, guys, again, consider to support me. Share the GoFundMe campaign, link to everybody you know. Perhaps $1 would be enough, but please notice that every transaction costs 25 cents. So please, if you donate like $1, there's only like 75 cents left for me. So please consider that as well. So guys, I hope this works. We will see. And let's check out the releases this week. Of course, the most important, Blade and Sorcery version 1.0 is out. The final version, and I can totally recommend this. Crystal Hunt is awesome. Really, really nice game. I love it. And then we have Rocking Legend. This is, of course, a music rhythm game with rock music. Then we have Taskmaster VR. This is already released on Quest. Now it's already on also on Steam. Mini games. The same U-boat, the Silent Wolf VR was on Quest, and now it's on Steam. U-boat simulation that you can also play co-op. Then an action adventure shooter. It's called Last Chance the Survivor VR. And then on MetaQuest we have Miracle Pool. I showed that month ago on App Lab, and now it's in the final store. It's a real nice pool billiard simulation. Then on PlayStation VR 2 we have Tarzan VR, a nice Tarzan game. And we have Retropolis 2 Never Say Goodbye, a nice adventure that I played I think years before on PC VR, and now it's available for PlayStation VR 2. This were the releases this week. And let's check out the sales. On Steam we have Psychonauts, really nice adventure. It's 75% of the Morrigan, really nice RPG, adventure, action game, 75%. Townsman VR, for me, one of the best VR games. If you liked Black and White, then this God Simulation you will love. 75%. Then Thief Simulator is also 77%. Then on PlayStation VR 2, Hello Neighbor, a sneaky adventure. It's 50% off. Car Mechanics Simulator is 50% off, and Jurassic World 65%, yeah. And Hitman, the Deluxe Edition, is 55% off. So guys, that were the weekly news. Please check out my GoFundMe campaign and share it everywhere. I hope we can make it. It would be so cool, yeah, to have the Apple Vision Pro here. So let's make it happen. Thank you for watching. Give me a thumbs up and see you next time in virtual reality. See ya.
VoodooDE